Good morning, all of you. My name is Chand Praveen Nandev. I am from Jalna. I recently passed out my Bachelor of Pharmacy in Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Technological University, Lonere, Raigad. Today's subject is non-technical, and today's topic is plastic pollution. So we are start. Plastic pollution is the accumulation of plastic material and environment causing harm to wildlife, ecosystem, and human health. It is the one of the most pressing global environmental issue today. Due to the widespread use of plastic, the present solving in nature and their potential to harm life various ways. Below to detail explanation plastic pollution. Types of plastics. First of all, the plastic can be categorized based on the property and uses of the generally classified into two main types. First of all is thermoplastic, then thermoplastic, thermostatic plastic. Thermoplastic is melted and reshaped multiple times. Example included the polyethylene, use of plastic bag, polypropyl, use of food container, and polyvinyl chloride PVC. Then thermoplastics, thermosetting plastics. These plastic are the hardened permanently after the being shaped and cannot be eliminated. Example include exposé and renins and Catholic plastics. Plastic are also categorized by their size. Macroplastics, microplastic, and nanoplastics. Macroplastic is a large plastic debris like bottles, bags, and finishing nets. Then microplastic is a tiny plastic particles less than 5 millimeter in size, with which can come from breakdown larger plastics and from the product like cosmetic, cleaning, and product and synthetic fiber. Then nanoplastic, even a smaller microplastic. These particles are still being researched their environmental impact. Then source of plastics, single-use plastics, yeah, items like plastic bags, bottles, straw, packaging material, free commonly used and once and discarded. They are major contributor plastic waste. Finishing gears, the loss of discarded finishing nets, lines, and the traps of often referred as ghost gear and significant source of marine plastic pollution. Then plastic packaging is the most of consumer goods packaged in plastic, contributing to the larger proportion and plastic waste and ends of the landfills or ocean. Waste of management issue, poor waste of management system. Many part of the world lead to the improper disposal of plastic waste, which ends up in rivers and oceans. In industrial use, plastic are used in numerous industrial products, and nitro disposal spoilage can lead plastic pollution. Impact on environment, marine pollution. The majority plastics waste ends in ocean, which where affect marine life. It is estimated that over 8 million plastic enter into ocean every year. Marine animals such as fish, bird, the turtles, and the just become the English in plastic waste, leading to the injury of the malnutrition and death. Then land pollution. Land pollution is a plastic take inundates of the thousands of the year, disposing causing the long-term environmental damage, and the large areas, especially in cities and towns, and can become the overwhelmed with the plastic waste, affecting the soil quality and hindering plant growth. Wildlife harm, the terrestrial and marine wildlife mistakes plastic for the intelligence. Plastic can be causes cooking, blockage, and the digestive system release toxic chemical some animal bodies. Then microplastic in ecosystem. Microplastic have the infertile ecosystem globally from the despite ocean, remove mountain, lakes, and these tiny particles are ingested by the small organism and travel up to the food gland, potentially affecting the larger animal, including humans. The human health and impact, toxicity. Plastic contain the harmful chemicals like the bisphenols, platyrens, and the other additives. Additives can leach into the environment, such as plastic breaks down these chemicals and entire the food chain through the contaminated water, food source, and posturizing human health, including of the hormone respiratory development issues and cancer. Then microplastic exposure. Microplastic have been detected in drinking water, food, and even the air, while the full extent their health effect is not yet fully understood, and there is concern they could lead to respiratory digestive problem, such as well as long-term health effect as the accumulate in the human body. Then environmental persistences. Then degradation time. Plastic can hundreds thousand of the year breakdown unlikely organic material which is decomposed relatively quickly. Plastic parasites in the environmental accumulating over time by causing of long plastic pollution. Then global effort combat plastic pollution, regulation and bans. Many countries, cities implementing bans or restriction of the single use of plastic, such as plastic bags, straws, and packaging of the European Union, and introducing the policy of can be contained in single use of plastic 2021. Recycling and circulating economy. Recycling initiative aim the reuse plastic material, reducing the demand new plastic pollution, and however the recycling rates and currently law of much plastic waste and effectively recycled. Some countries focusing the creating circular economy, where the plastics are the reduced and repurposed of rather than discarded. Plastic alternative. Plastic alternative research and biodegradable and eco-friendly alternative to the plastic underway. Material like bioplastics and plant-based substitute, etc. Then cleanup initiative. Various organized government are involved in the large scale of drum of the plastic, remove the plastic waste, beaches, ocean, and rivers. The ocean cleanup project, for example, aims remove plastic waste from the Great Pacific garbage patch, etc. Public awareness and education. The effort of the rise awareness about the plastic pollution have to be changed. Consumer behavior, encourage people and reduce the use of plastics product, and reuse of the use of the substitutional option. Companies of such as plastic free July, and promote the sustainable alternative and the lifestyle changes. The challenges in addressing plastic pollution. First of all, consumer behavior. Then next one is inadequate of recycling infrastructure. Then global coordination. First of all, we see consumer behavior. Many consumers are still heavily reliant plastic product, especially the single use of the plastic, due to the coverance and low cost of charging consumer habits and the preference of the significant challenge. Then inadequate recycling infrastructure. In many recycling system, the infrastructure non visits and the restoring most plastic waste being sent to the landfiller or the increasing interested being recycled. Then global coordination. Plastic population pollution is global problem that require to the international corporation, however regulation and effort to reduce plastic pollution often the area. The fragment of the enforcement can be difficult, especially in developing country with limited source. Thank you watching for my video.